Hello.
Hello, happy Thursday. Oh, no, it's not Thursday, it's a Monday. I'm used to saying that. I also scheduled it for 8 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. by mistake, but I fixed it. Welcome, welcome. I think we might have a few people here. It might have thrown them off when I had it scheduled at the wrong time.
Scheduled the wrong time.
I had it scheduled at 8 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Hi, Mark. The sale, I don't know. I'm used to doing it at 8 p.m.
Hello, Mark.
And I'm used to it being on Thursdays. I have to fix my banner. It still says Thursday. How is everybody doing? I think we just have a couple people in here right now.
There's 4 people waiting here.
4 people. That's probably a lag. I see Mark in the chat. We have lots of trinkets today. Oh my goodness gracious, golly T. Williker. Ugh. Hello. I think we have a little bit of a lag. A little bit of a lag. You sit so far back. Maybe I'll scoot back too. Here. Oh, and my head doesn't look so much bigger than yours.
Yeah, but it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hey, Kate. Hi.
Miss Little One. Hello. Doing good. I just got off work about an hour ago.
I spent a lovely day with my 91-year-old mother. Take her to the doctor. And then she wanted to go shopping. You know, that place where you save money? I'm like, what are you talking about? She described it. I said, Costco? She said, yeah. I'm like, oh, no.
She has a mini fridge in her a little apartment. It's tinier than...
It's like a dorm fridge, like a little one.
But she still tries to buy like meat and stuff to fit in there. And she doesn't have an oven or anything because they cook for her, but she still tries to buy it all.
No oven,
Did she buy anything
toaster.
like that today?
She tried. I kept making her put it back.
She ended up getting candy and stuff? That's the place to get it.
She wanted peanut M&Ms, but all they had was, or peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh.
But I said, I don't think they carry those at Costco, just the peanut and the regular ones. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Kate. I mean, hey, I love my mom and I'll take her. It's just, you gotta slow down and listen very closely.
She has dementia.
Yeah, so she has trouble with, she knows what she wants, but she has trouble getting the words out, so I kind of try to read her mind and go from there.
I'm going to have a late day on Thursday. Good thing I moved my sale because I'm not going to get home probably. I wouldn't get home in time to even do the sale. So Mondays seem to be working out at this time. I like it. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
So,
how's Mr. Bob doing? Okay, I hope. Yeah, I have 2 sisters, and they do the majority of this stuff because they know how much I love to shop. So she kind of hit me out of left field when I picked her up for the doctor's appointment.
Hi, Betty.
Hey, Betty.
We just listed, well, they listed his mom's house on the market. So that'll be done once that sells. Remember how full it was? Oh my gosh. That was a lot of work.
You don't even want to know.
46 years. Wow. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
46 years, he's still putting up with you?
I'll get him back for you. He's got a little hair sticking out of his nose.
Yeah, leave my nose alone. Yeah, so it's just, we finally have some nice weather here this week. It cooled down, and we had a little rain, but it's like in the 70s and low humidity, which is perfect, especially for here this time of year. But I don't think so.
if you guys saw my video about those huge dolls we bought at a garage sale. Oh, it was like an estate sale, kind of.
Yeah.
They're ginormous. Sitting down, they're about your height sitting down.
Yeah, they're 40 some inches tall.
46 inches, I think. What's this go up to?
Welcome.
36.
So they're about yay high.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to find a box to ship those. I have 2. Turns out they're pretty valuable. Who knew?
Yeah. I knew when we got done eating lunch, and she said, I think I want to stop by that estate sale and look at those dolls again. I thought,
Well, I'm not a porcelain doll person unless it's a creepy doll. You know, like the vintagey old ones. I do like those. But these are like beautiful porcelain dolls, huge ones, and they're done by an artist called Rusty. I'd never heard of that before, but they're quite valuable. Those particular dolls sell from $300 to $1,200 on eBay consistently. So I don't know what we're going to do with them. I don't know if I want to ship them, to be honest. Somebody can come pick them up.
oh, we have them. That's all that matters. They're sitting in the living room staring at me now.
Yeah, I got to find a spot to stash them.
Oh, good, Betty. Glad everything worked out.
Awesome. Well, today we have trinkets. I tried to go through everything and reorganize my basement a bit in that area. I worked on it all day yesterday. I was in the basement just going through everything, trying to fit everything on the shelves. Got a lot of it done, but not all of it. Still have to do the ephemera part. But I did try to pull all of the littles that I could find that I don't have listed on eBay. So we've got some fun ones here. We're just going to do what we normally do. I think only a couple things are priced. We'll show an item. You shoot an offer. I have a lot of Wade Whimsies.
Give us a thumbs up if you can.
If you're trying to fill your trinket shelf on the wall, the Wade Whimsies are perfect. I have some little things. I also brought the Cracker Jack toys back tonight. But we have a little bit of everything. And we'll go through them and just show them. If there's a price on it, I'll give you a starting price. If not, you can just shoot an offer out. No, it's not really a store. I just list on eBay. I'm fairly new at it. I had my first scammer recently. That was interesting. So I have to relist that item.
It's Sugar Bridge's sweet ass stuff, but I don't know how to give you a link to it on eBay. Yeah, we had a guy buy one of our items. To tell this quick story. And he gave me an address to ship to. It was like an Asian name, right? And his phone number was 866. Like, oh, okay. So I put the address in, but there was a bunch of extra letters, numbers, characters with it that made no sense. And Pirate Ship kept saying,
thank you, Mark.
Pirate Ship's like,
thank you. Hi, Bree.
how about this address? So I sent the recommended address to the buyer. And the response was, no, ship them to this guy in Japan now. I'm like, nope. Absolutely no way.
So we had to cancel out the order.
Yep.
Anyway, do you want to just grab items and bring them up here?
Well, yeah.
A variety.
Does anybody want to see anything in particular? No, it was
Thank you, Bree.
It was in Illinois, if you can believe that. I think it was near Chicago somewhere. But there was this whole, I don't know. It was weird.
So we're just going to go through, ignore my nails. I have not painted them.
Thank you, Bree.
We'll go through and show you some items. If you only buy a few things, we don't mind holding your order. I don't know what my next sale will be. I thought this one was going to be ephemera, but then I decided to do trinkets. So my next one might be ephemera. So we'll see. So my first item is this little tin litho monkey plate. Again, I pick things to try and fill your trinket shelf on the wall. Some things may be a little bigger, some things may be a little smaller, but This little tin plate would be cute on the back side. You could put something in front. Nothing is priced. Well, actually, I do have a few things priced. But for the most part, you just throw an offer out if you're interested in it. And we'll go from there. If there's multiple people interested, we'll do a countdown, okay? I have a Wade Whimsy kitty cat. It's like a gray blue. And if you need a measurement on anything, we do have a ruler here. This little Wade Whimsy is about 1 inch tall. About 1 inch.
I hear you, Kim. It
I have some.
It wasn't that. I mean, the address was bad for Chicago, but when I reached out to him, he's like, "Nah, never mind. Just ship it to Japan." So we just canceled it. Anyhow, sorry.
I have a lot of very unusual Wade Whimsies that you may not have seen before. So this cat, it's like a little Persian kitty cat. You want to grab up just a handful of stuff and just set it right here. This is a little, I think it's a lead container. Yeah, leads. Little tiny lead. So if you like that more industrial look, this would be cute to stand up on end. It does have some lead in there. Definitely sounds like it. And this little guy is about 1 inch in it, just under 1.5 inches, I would say. On the lead container. We have this pony in a tan Wade Whimsy. I feel like you're so far away.
Well, how are we going to keep all this straight?
What do you mean?
Well, let's say go through maybe 10 items and say, does anybody have any interest in any of them?
Well,
otherwise
they'll type it in. Horse, cat, lead. They'll type it in there.
Margarita. Type margarita in there, somebody.
Cute little pony. And we may have more than one of them. So if more than one person is interested, we got you covered. This little thing, I think this is an open salt. It's about 2.5 inches in diameter. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's that opalescent glass. Can you hand me that flashlight right there? Let's see if it does anything under the black light. Nope. It doesn't glow or anything like that.
Sure the light was on.
It's really pretty though. This would be kind of cute on your sink to hold your ring if you take it off when you wash. This is a little mini grater. A little tiny one by Revere. It's actually metal and it actually will grate. So if you have like a little mouse or something, or kitchen stuff in your
mouse.
Yeah, I was thinking like grating cheese.
Why would you grate a mouse?
No, if you have a little mouse in your display, you could put them up on top and then put some cheese in there. Like, I don't know. That's where my brain went. Okay. Or if you have a little kitchen display with little kitchen trinkets, this would be cute. Where it went. It's a little, and it really works. It's sharp. It's sharp. Or if you just like to grate cheese and have it take all day, here you go. As like a punishment, there you go. This would be the perfect grater for you. If you're a glutton for punishment. We're gonna keep moving through. I have the little turtle couple. I think these are Homeco. Not 100% sure. The little guy has a chip on an underside of his foot. So you have her kind of winking, and then he's like, These are cute for a Trinket. Betty said, great garlic. Ah, that would be great. Yes, that would be great. See what I did there? I have several of these little vintage painted baskets. I have them in different colors. This is the red one. They do have their old China sticker on the inside. Everything at this lady's estate sale was so old, but the only thing or her garage sale, the only thing I found were these little vintage baskets. I thought they were cute. Can you imagine this in your little trinket shelf? And I do have well, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to sell it, but I do have a trinket shelf available. It's $99 and it's made from an old biscuit box. It's got glass doors, so if anybody wants to see that, let me know. I do have it down here. Okay. Who'd I miss? Jesus fan 2. Is this Connie?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi,
I
Connie.
remembered.
Finally.
I know. I have this adorable, it's a salt and pepper shaker, I think. Yeah, it's on the front there.
How do you get salt and pepper out of it?
Right here.
Both of them come out?
It's a shaker. Either salt or pepper.
Okay.
It's so cute. Doop, doop, doop. This guy measures under 4 inches on him. I love the giraffes. I actually have this set. I liked it so much. When I found a single one, I was so excited to have it, and then I found a set. So I have this set now in my collection upstairs. Yeah, they look like, and I have oilcloth toys too. You just reminded me. I have some of those old toys over there. I forgot where I stashed them. I need to get those listed. Now this is, I believe, I bought 2 of these. One was complete, one wasn't. I bought it anyway because I thought, how cute would this be if somebody put it in their trinket shelf? It's a tin litho globe. It does have an opening on the top and the bottom, so you could put something through there. You could just set it in your little cabinet. You could craft with it. When I bought
We're taking offers, Connie.
Yep, you just put your offer in there. Some things I have priced, some things I don't. So if you're interested in the globe, just shoot an offer into the chat. This is a vintage tin litho.
Are priced on?
There's a red tag underneath them.
Oh. Okay.
There's only a couple.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did? So this would have been part of a pencil sharpener. I have one listed on eBay. This was the other one, and I just thought it was really cute. Can you imagine sitting that just in your little trinket shelf? Or you could put a little stand in there. This would also fit on a receipt.
Everything's, unless she gives you a price when she shows it, they could offer. So
you could totally craft with this as well. But yeah, I thought I would bring it to the trinket sale. So if you're interested in the globe, you just type your starting bid in there. If there's no other interest, okay, I could do $3 on this one. All right, so Connie's in at 3 on the globe.
She's asking for each one of the items, the other 2 she wants.
I know, we're going to do them one at a time. So the globe here, it doesn't look like there's any interest, so we're going to call this sold to Connie. The globe is sold. I need a gavel. And then you had a question on the grater and the giraffe. I could do $3 each on these as well. Doesn't look like there was any other interest, so we'll call those sold to you as well if you want them.
Just put both items there.
Okay.
So I'm putting them all in the same bag.
Thank you. Again, if you're wanting me to hold your purchase, if it's just going to be a little bit, just message me. I can hold it, and then we'll combine it. All right. Up next, we have a brass elephant here. It's pretty heavy. Little solid brass elephant. No markings on the bottom. He does have a little hole. That's where he potties from, right there. He measures about 3.5 inches long from tail to tusk. Maybe 3 inches. Did I say that, or 3.5? I said it's 3 inches, I'd say, long, and about 2.5 tall. His trunk is up, so that's good luck. Again, if you're just joining us, pretty much nothing is marked. You just toss your bid in the chat there. I'll let you know if we have a starting price, but most things we don't. This is a solid brass little tiny elephant. I do have quite a few elephants tonight. Usually pick them up when I see them, but he's so cute. And you can see the detail on his back there. It looks like he has a blanket on, a tapestry, if you will. So he's cute. If you're watching back and you see something that didn't sell, you can always message me. I'll let you know if it's available. Yep. Just send me an email asking me to hold your purchase, and I will.
Yeah, it's the easiest way for us to keep track.
Because I check my emails on Sunday, and that is my reminder. Otherwise, I will forget because I package stuff up on Sunday, so there's a little bit of a time gap. I have this little toothpick holder. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think maybe it had a lid at one time. It feels like cut glass. Can you see the detail on it? You could use it for whatever you wanted. Small little thing. It is about 1.5 inches tall. So it's not very big. It probably had a lid at one time. It does feel quite old. No markings on the bottom. But it's nice. Why don't you show the next item?
Go right ahead. I'm just a deliverer and stuff.
This is a metal. I think it's probably for a dollhouse. It's supposed to be like a little spice cabinet. I feel like I'm not even showing it. There it is. It's teeny tiny. I'm going to say about 1.5 inches. But it looks like it has little drawers. It does have a hole at the top, so you could hang it if you wanted to. There's a closer look at it. Little metal spice type cubby, whatever you want to call it. This is signed Karen Reagan. I don't know what it's marked. Oh, Betty's in at 5. Betty, what were you bidding on? Just let me know. Was it the little metal, this thing? The drawers don't open on it.
It's heavy though. It's solid.
What is it?
Metal cabinet.
Okay, what does that say at the bottom? Can you read that? I forgot to bring my little magnifier down. You got it, ma'am.
On the bottom of what?
You see the writing on there? Maybe I'm seeing things.
Oh, thyme, paprika.
Okay, so it is a spice cabinet. You can see little tiny.
This is probably for a dollhouse or something.
Right. Exactly. This is an old box of Ohio Blue Tip matches. It does have some wear to it, but it is quite old. You got the horse and rider there. There are matches inside. Thank you, Betty. Exclusively Blue Tip. I should have brought my little magnifier down so I can read it, but cover Gino's face with it. And then this is the graphic.
Just blow it up with my phone, dear. What do you want me to read?
I was going to read the bottom, but I think it might be too faded. I think it's probably too faded. Oh. Look at Gino's hand.
What?
That looks disgusting. I have to look at gross stuff all day. I don't want to see that.
That's
He
4
has not
4
left
weeks.
it alone since he had it done.
Carpal tunnel, 4
The
weeks.
doctor's like, you got to come back because it's swollen, because he won't stop doing what he's not supposed to be doing. And then he goes back to get the stitches out, and the doctor who I work with was like, he needs to take it easy. I was like, he don't listen to me. He goes, well, keep telling him. I wanted to pop him in the head because he's not listening, but we're out doing antique, like garage sailing, and he's picking the skin off of it, and all of a sudden it like expands, like it opened. Oh God, it's so
It
gross.
didn't open. You're making it
It
sound
did
weird.
too. It was stitched closed, and then it like opened up like a.
Did you have a small dot? Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff, Betty. It did not open up. They didn't pull the stitches till
Right there's both
4
of them.
weeks.
They're
And
gross.
it was fine.
It's nasty. We have two little dolls.
It's
One's a
just
penny
that
doll. One is a
if I leave it open and it dries out, but then I keep it covered with some Aquaphor. It seems
what
to
is
work
this called? I keep want to say cellophane.
well. Penny down.
This is made out of that. Not solid. Not cellophane. What is the word? You don't know what that's made out of, that
Well,
plastic.
you don't know what it's made
I
of.
forgot the word. It's not. It's what is that real thin plastic? This is a Japan. I can tell by looking at it. Celluloid, not cellophane. Good Lord, have mercy. Everyone's typing in. You couldn't remember what it was?
Could you?
Nope. That's
You're the
why
expert.
I said. I'm like, it's cello something. I knew it wasn't
I'm
cellophane.
just here for entertainment.
This doll is
shipping
about 3
purposes.
inches tall. This is celluloid. She has a little bit of a dented forehead, but I mean, usually they do. You can see her little dent. She's got her little dress on. I believe she is marked Japan, but I don't want to really mess with her too much. I don't know if she's marked Japan underneath or on her legs. She does have a mark there.
Open it up.
She has a little bit of a scuff mark there. I don't know if that will come off. I didn't try to clean her, but that might come off.
Where's the mark at?
Right here and right here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just a number. I see Betty in at 5. What's that say on her leg?
Nothing.
Yeah, it says something.
It's just bumps.
No, it's not.
I couldn't tell you what that says.
I don't know what it says. We thought she was made out of cellophane, so don't ask us.
I didn't think she was made out of cellophane.
You couldn't remember celluloid? Good Lord. Oh, and Kim, if you're in here, I have that Mrs. Kloss sitting right over here if you want to see what she looks like. And Bug, if you're in here, we have to do your bingo cards. Let's count it down for Betty. Well, there was no other interest, so we're just going to call it sold, sold, sold to Betty for 5.
Kim wants that thing?
Well, I don't know if she's still in here. Yeah, there she is. Kim, were you interested in that? My brain's not working today. I'm thinking Madam Alexander in my brain, and it's not. What are those called? Anna Lee. In the large Mrs. Kloss Anna Lee, I grabbed it from the estate sale, and it's just been sitting here, and I keep forgetting to get with you on it. But can you grab
I'll
it?
get it.
He'll show it to you. She'll show you.
You're having some real technical difficulties.
I'm having like a brain malfunction, man. For real.
All right.
And we'll measure her so it's accurate. She's a big girl. She was originally.
Hello.
She got in her
Hello.
arms a basket of ornaments.
Yep.
Or her apron's holding all the ornaments. Lift her up. See, she's got her little boots on. Bring her down. Here's the back. She's marked $150. She still has her tags on her. What does she measure?
Oh, she was marked down to $69.99.
Oh, so $70 at probably like Home Goods or.
Probably 30 inches.
Yeah, a little bit more than that, I would say. right around there,
30.
probably around 30, 32, something like that.
30.
So if you're interested in her, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to ship it, I guess.
Shoot me an offer. Well, she's squishy, so that doesn't make me as nervous as those stouts.
Unless you're going to be in the area anytime this year, you can just pick it up.
I know. Well, if Bree comes, she could take it back with her for you. Hi, Sissy.
Hi.
All right, the other penny doll is marked Japan. And it is going to be just under 3 inches tall.
What you doing, huh?
Just under 3 inches tall on this penny doll. Looks like he's holding an axe or something.
Yes.
Something. You can see his Japan mark on the back there. Possibly. There it is.
You good girl. Huh?
Now this is kind of creepy. He's got those dead eyes and he's holding an axe in his hand or something that looks like an axe. That's kind of creepy. Like this would be good for Halloween.
Do you want to go back upstairs? Is that what you're telling me?
Look at his head's like the same size as Gino's. Okay, we will set that one aside. I have a bunny bread, vintage bunny bread little set here. I don't know, it was small, so I included it. It's got the bunny bread advertising. Inside you have a rain cap. What is it called? A rain pot? No, I think it's for your hair. Like
shower cap?
It's a rain thing. It's a rain cap. Whatever you call it. And a comb. So back in the day, you would have put this in your purse, and when it rains, you don't want to mess up your perm. So you would put your rain bonnet, I think. Rain is the word I'm thinking of. So a little rain bonnet, a bunny bread. You didn't have that problem. Betty's in at 3 on the bunny bread. The bunny bread bonnet with the comb. That should have been their theme song. If you've got hair,
all right,
and you buy bread. I'm waiting to see if there's any other interest. Can you give it a second? Belchy McGee?
Time's up.
Rain bonnet. Connie's in at 4. I have to give people enough time to look. For gosh sakes.
It's tiny.
I know, but it does have a comb and a rain bonnet in there. All right, so I see Connie's in at 4. We're going to count it down. Hit it. No.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
0. Blast off.
There is our stop. All righty. That was an epic stop. Our shop came in and that went to Connie for $6. I might have another one of those somewhere. I think I bought a couple of them. I could be wrong though too.
You were wrong one other time.
Whatever. Now we have a little poodle. Used to have a family. They ran off or got adopted. So now he's just got his little chain and he looks very bewildered. Little pink. Well, I don't even know where I said pink because he's not pink. He's blue and yellow. He's a little, well, it's not pink, I guess. Maybe. Is he marked? He's probably like a Japan. He does have his chain, so if you've got the rest of his family or her, I guess it's a girl, she's got a little bow, you could add him in there. You could just snip that chain off if you didn't want it on there. Of course, or you could wrap it around like that. Fancy either way. She's giving a little bit of side eye. She's not so sure. She measures about 2.5 inches tall. About 2.5. Yeah, if I come across one, I can let you know. I think I got that at the Mommy Antique Store. Sometimes he gets them. He gets a few of them, and I'll go in and they'll have them again. So if I see one, I'll pick one up for you. The bunny bread. The bunny bread. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any interest in my poodle. Now we have a... Can you see what that's marked with your phone? And I'll do this one.
I think somebody wants to go back upstairs.
Oh, sissy. Maybe she's got to go outside. Yeah, this is a little metal and I think glass gumball machine. Surprised it's not red. This one's blue. It's probably about an inch. Yeah, it's about an inch.
Made in England. It's electric polished.
Okay, so it's a little English spoon. Yeah. Little tiny. Hi, Simone. Hi, Simone.
Hey, Simone.
Simone, did you? I watched your video. I see Betty in at 5. On your generator pull thing. Did you get it fixed? Did you get your generator fixed?
You going up?
Gino and I were worried about you.
Come on.
All right, I'm showing 5 with Betty. We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're waiting for it to come back. What do you mean? Did someone take it to fix it? That's going to you, Betty. Thank you. I was like, how is she going to get that cord out? Do you think a squirrel chewed it? Because I will tell you, we had those hanging lights in our backyard. And when the tree like grew a little bit and it got really close to those lights and they chewed all of our lights. Like the cords. They chew the cords. Oh, good. I'm glad. So I'm wondering if it was a squirrel or something that chewed it. But the weird part is that's so loud that you would think an animal would be scared to go up to it, but I don't know. That's strange. You let me know if you need anything, girly, okay? All right, so this next item here is signed on the bottom. Somebody cut it. What a jerk. You need to get you a camera. It's a toucan. It's a toucan. I thought it's very muted in its coloring. Oop. It almost has like a hazy look to it. It's not like a pop. It's very muted. I thought it was really cute because it reminds me of a Tanala. I don't, you know, it's probably not a Tanala, but it is artist signed on the bottom. It measures. Some people just need their booty kicked. Let me just tell you. About 4 inches long. And then about 2.5 tall on the toucan. And again, it is signed on the bottom right here. He's adorable. You can, or toucan, or we can buy a toucan. I can, you can. That's another one of my favorite songs that I like to sing to myself sometimes. Oh, I didn't get much sleep last night. Let me tell you. Yesterday was Sunday. What did we get for lunch? I can't even remember. I think we had a hot dog. Anyway, we had a hot dog about 2. Well, when I got upstairs, it was like after 7 and I'm like, kind of hungry. Right? So I decided to make, he browned hamburger, and then I had the bright idea, let me make some like janky style Tony tacos. Let me make some janky sloppy joes. So I just squirted a whole bunch of ketchup in there and some mustard, and I mixed it up. And I thought, I don't have buns, but you know what I do have? I have potato chips. And so then I was scooping it with the chips and eating it, and it was good. And then I went to bed probably about 10 o'clock. So I ate probably like 8 or 8:30, I'm going to guess, and went to bed. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I was like, oh my God, I do not feel good. Got up, did my business. I was still sick. Actually threw up this morning before work.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to hear.
I know. And I was sick all day at work till about 11 o'clock. Then I said, probably should eat something. What would be good to eat? Chinese food. That didn't sit well either. Good Lord. So I had peanut butter toast for dinner. Where am I going? I did not sleep last night, so I'm a little, wackadoodle. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hope you're having fun. Yeah, I did not sleep.
I know, but you're being wackadoodle has nothing to do with that.
Whatever. Niagara Falls. Oh my gosh, I've never been there. Maybe you'll see Dee while you're there. Next item is this little, you said it was from, where'd you say it was from?
Made in England.
Made in England.
It's got an
British.
It's got an EPN on it, which means it's electropolished nickel.
Mind the
like
gap.
That.
Mind the gap.
Yep, I think it's electropolished nickel.
It's about 2 inches. No, 2.5 inches. And she said, "Oh, Kim."
Oh, Kim.
Wow.
Oh, Kim Wasabi.
Little tiny spoon. This was probably for a salt cellar. Where did that one go? Like this would fit right in there. Be so cute. Little tiny spoon. It does have some wear. It's quite old. It is marked made in England on the back. Gino looked it up. But it is very, very sweet. Tiny little salt cellar spoon. I have, this is, I don't think this is very old, but it sure is cute if you like that retro. We're doing trinkets tonight, guys. Fill up your trinket cabinet on the wall. Pretty much nothing is marked. Everything's make an offer. We're pretty easy to get along with, and we can hold your order. No problem. They can see your face back there, right?
I know.
What is this called? This is like a little surf wagon. It's a Woody.
I don't know which manufacturer. They're called Woodies.
Little Woody. It is metal. Metal, and this is plastic.
Connie's in at 3.
Connie's in at 3. It's just so cute. I don't think it's that old, but it sure is cute.
Ooh, Bree's right up to 5.
Bree's up to 5. Bree, did you get any of I think you got some of the Hallmark cars from me, didn't you? Those are really nice. Connie's in at 6. Let me turn it. It has the tire on the back. All right, G, let's go ahead and count this down.
Okay. You have my permission. Go ahead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And stop. Waiting for the stop. There it is. There it is. I don't know why I'm singing everything tonight. All right. I see Connie at 6 and then Bree at 7. So this is going to go to Bree for $7. Thank you both for your bids. There you be. I have this little salt cellar. It is signed on the bottom. I think it says $19.99. Can't make out the artist.
Somebody by the name of Morton.
Does not glow. It's stretch glass in this beautiful green. Look at that. Look at the iridescence on that. So we went to this estate sale and she had all those hens on nests. This was like last year. We should have bought a bunch of those.
Oh my God.
But she had a ton of those. We didn't even buy
Hundreds
any
of them.
because nobody was really buying them at that time. You bought a whole bunch of uranium glass. And I bought a whole bunch of salt cellars. And I have some cute bird ones, but this is one of them that I picked out because I thought it was so pretty. She had quite... Oh, I will. They're sending me a postcard.
Uh-oh.
I'm excited.
What about me? I never get nothing, man.
She said it matches the one in the garage. Bree has that car in the garage. Holy moly. All right. So this, and it is signed there by the artist.
Bree has everything.
Sheesh. That'll be a cool addition if you've got the car in the garage. Now this little cutie here, he does have some damage, but this is a Napco. I was going to say Norcross. It is Napco. This little polka dot baby with the flower. You put a little dab of blue paint on there. It does have a little
Thank you, Bobby.
chippy chip right there on the flower. Look at his little pouty face. How adorable. So if you were to put a little bit of blue paint there, you wouldn't even know it was chipped. He wasn't chipped when I got him, so I must have chipped him over on my shelf. At least I don't know.
Remember that Steve Martin movie? I'm in the phone book. I'm in the phone book.
No, nobody knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, they do.
This one measures about an inch and a half
all kinds of Tony
long
stuff here.
And it is about an inch and a half tall for the little baby. The little baby. I have a typewriter tin here with a beautiful graphic on it. It's a lily pad. What is that called? What flower?
A lily pad flower. I don't know.
A lily pad flower. Bobby's in at 3.
That?
Probably this typewriter tin. Lily pad. I like it. It has a dragonfly. Thank you, Kim. See the dragonfly up there in the corner? Beautiful graphics on it. There is no ink spool in here. It's empty. So you could use it for whatever you want. But these are nice little addition. Oh, she wants the baby. I should have known. I should have known.
Bobby wants the baby. Does Connie want the baby or Connie want the tin?
So, Connie, do you want the baby or do you want the tin? We'll do the baby first and then we'll come back to the tin if that's what you're interested in. And the tin. Okay. So, Bobby, this little baby is coming to you. And then, Connie, your bid would be for the tin here, okay? Just a moment. That's the baby. Doesn't look like there was any other interest in the tin, so we are going to call that sold to you. Thank you so much to both of you. There's that. I have a cobalt glass. Hi, Bug. I was wondering if you were here.
Hey, Bug.
Cobalt glass elephant. I don't see any marks on him at all. He measures to the top of his trunk just over 2.5 inches. I'm sorry. Yeah, about 2.5, just over. And then from end to end, I'm going to say about 3.5 for the cobalt elephant. I haven't shown the bingo cards yet, so we'll do those for you, okay? Wanda! Wanda's here.
Wow. Hey, Wanda. How you doing?
I used to tell him that he looked like the devil. I actually drew a picture of him as the devil, so it's funny that you say that. Because he looked just like the guy from this movie that was the devil.
Did you see the pictures Lori Ann put on of the
dolls
this weekend?
You might want to check my Instagram out.
Yep. That's all I heard was Wanda, Wanda, Wanda.
I actually went back to the sale to get the dolls. because I thought you might be interested, but they're so big. 2 of them are 46 inches tall. So they're like this tall. I don't know how I'm going to ship them, but the other 2 are smaller. They're like 30 something inches. So if you want to see the smaller ones, he can maybe grab them from the dining room.
Didn't you have it on the video?
Yeah, but they're in the dining room. They have to come down anyway. You want to grab the smaller ones? Do it.
I refuse.
Okay.
I'm going on strike.
They're huge. I don't know how I'm going to ship them. It might be pickup only.
Yeah, look at the pictures online. I'm just elated when she decided to buy it.
All right. So we have some Wade Whimsies. This is Noah and his wife. I have it in a light green and a dark green. This is from the Noah's Ark series. I have a lot of weird Wade Whimsies that maybe that you haven't, seen before. So the Noah's Ark series, this is Noah and his wife. I don't know her name. He's going to go up and grab the 2 smaller ones to show you. The big ones are too big to carry down here. They're ginormous. But if you check out my Instagram, they're on there. So Connie, I see you in at 3. I do have 2 available. So if anybody else is interested, Connie, which one did you want? The dark green or the light green on the Noah? Dark green, light green. Nama. She's not in the Bible. Oh, yes. That's the light green. And this is the dark green. We'll show them to her next, okay? Yep. Which one would you like, Connie? The dark green or the light green? Light green. Bobby, do you want the dark green? So light green is going to go to Connie.
What's going on here?
Okay, and Bobby wants... Here, just hand her to me. I'll set her over here for a minute. No. Good try. And then Bobby wants the dark green. Let me take that one. There are those 2. All right, so Wanda, this is doll number 1. I think, am I caught on something? Trying to get her close. Look at her. This might be by Rusty as well. She's gorgeous. She's in a full dress here. I don't know what she looks like underneath there, but this is the back of her. This artist did Victorian style dolls. You can see the detail on her hands. Uh-oh, don't you fall. I got her. Yeah, she's very pretty. So that's number 1. And number 2 is this one. Her hat came off. Let me fix it.
Is it porcelain?
Yes, porcelain. So I think this one is made by a Rusty as well. That's the artist. She's quite desirable. I had no idea when we picked them up because they had like 20 some dolls. But you can see how big they are. She's trying to get me to buy the whole thing. And I was like, I don't have room to put all these. So I picked out 4. 2 really big ones and then these, which are big anyway. And so Wanda, if you're interested in these, I can get you a price on them. We need to get boxes for them though, okay? So Gino's going to work on measuring these, and we'll see if we have some boxes, and then we'll get you an invoice or we'll get you a price. Can you lay this over on the couch maybe, because I don't want her to fall. Thank you, my dear. Maybe her too. But they're gorgeous. So I'll hold those for you, Wanda. Okay. All right. So let's keep going here. I have this little tiny picture. I think it's like a dogwood or magnolia something on there. Okay, there's no rush. We'll see if we can get them boxed up and then go from there, okay? I'll see if I can ship them together.
Yeah, hard part is going to be a lot for shipping.
Yeah, shipping might be a little costly, but I think those dowels are pretty valuable. This is about 2.5 inches with the handle, because the handle goes up at an angle. Little tiny picture. This would be adorable in your little trinket shelf, cubby, you know, your display. My goodness, on your windowsill. See if I can get it close so you can see the detail on it. It does look like it's transfer wear. It doesn't look hand painted to me, but I could be wrong. Maybe it kind of feels raised up. It could be hand painted. I can't tell. Yeah, sending you prayers. So there's that. I have a weasel, I think this is. I have no idea where this came from. Some sort of little varmint here. Looks like a weasel to me, or I don't know. It measures about 2.5 inches long on the little weasel. I don't know anybody who collects weasels. Is that what this is, you think? Or is this like a Tasmanian devil or something like that?
I don't know.
It's got that striped.
It's not a weasel.
You don't think it's a weasel?
No.
Well, this little critter.
Excuse me.
I do have a little 3 on the weasel. Mark's taking the weasel. All
you sure
right.
that's a weasel?
I'm going to say it's a weasel. Mark said it's a weasel too.
Oh, I don't know what the...
You got the weasel. Pop goes the weasel.
Oh.
It's careful. You got it. Now we have a set of 3 little billy goats, gruff. We got the daddy, the mama, and the little baby. I don't know if I can stand these. That's too flimsy. But I do have a Sour Patch Kids box here. Let's try that. Little family. I think these are like billy goats. It's a 3-piece set here. Kind of a cute little family.
Wanda's having surgery?
Yeah, she said she's having surgery, I think, on Wednesday.
Oh. Well, prayers for you, dear.
Yep. So I think these are billy goats. Some sort of a goat family. They're cute. They almost have a little bit of an iridescence to them in this light, but super cute. Super duper.
Mark dialed in the weasel, man.
This is a Joseph original. And I didn't look him up, but I bet you Stephanie might like this because I thought it was a chipmunk, but I think it's a squirrel. Let me get the fuzz. He's got like a little dust bunny on him. Because you know these Josephs, this is one of the flocked ones. So I thought this was a chipmunk, but I think it's a squirrel. And he's so cute. You ready for this cuteness? Look at him. Hi, Lena. It does have its sticker on the bottom, Mark Joseph Original. It is over an inch tall. Over an inch tall. There's his little fuzzy tail. His little eyeballs. He's so cute. He's so little. I see Stephanie in at 5 on the Joseph Original. I know, right? So fuzzy. I like that he still has a sticker on the bottom too. All right, I see Stephanie in at 5. Doesn't look like there's any other interest. And look at, he fits in the little baskets. So perfect. All right, that's going to Stephanie. This whole time I thought it was a chipmunk. It's a squirrel. There you go. All right, so we have some more of these little painted baskets here. We have a yellow one. These are vintage. A pink one. And a teal one. I have a red one that I did earlier. I also have white. I have multiple of the yellow and teal. And then there's a white one right here. Might as well just show them all at the same time. Show them to you. These little baskets are so cute. Look at all the different colors. So if you're trying to, you could use these to craft. I've got that one hair. It keeps going in my face. These are made in China, but they're older. That's the older sticker. Everything she had at her sale was vintage. So I'm assuming these are probably from the 70s or 80s. And these are painted baskets. So they're so cute. So cute. I have this little tiny, and I have another one of these right there. Awesome. I guess they don't go together. They're different. This is a little tiny boxer. It measures almost 1.5 inches. He's little. Little boxer. This one has kind of a matte finish. The next one I show you is going to be a glossy finish, okay? They're in a similar position, just a different finish. Very, very cute little boxer. That's the matte one. And then this is the shiny one. Oh, before I show that, Bobby's in at 5 on the boxer. You want to count it down, Bub? I don't think there's any other interest, but
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And sold. Or I should say stop. Got it? The next one here, thank you so much, is the shiny version of the boxer. That's the bottom. I don't know if this is a Heineken Reiniger, I believe they're called. Sometimes they're glued to those cards. This could be one of them. I'm not sure. But he's very cool. I'm burning up down here. I'm hot. You hot? Okay. And that is the shiny boxer. I should have plugged my fan in. You want to plug it in for me?
Go ahead. It's right there, isn't it?
I don't know if you want to put it under the table. There. I'll hand it to you. He's going to plug my fan in because it's hot.
It is not hot.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm running a fever. I don't know. One of the girls at work, was sick on Friday. She wasn't there today, and she's gonna be there tomorrow. So maybe I caught something from her. I don't know. Okay. I have these two. Ooh, that feels good. Ow.
I gotta go put some sweatshirts and stuff on.
Yeah. Stop it. These are little Wade Whimsy owls. I have two of these available. This little fella is about 1.5 inches. This one's a little bit darker than this is the light one. This one's darker. You can really see it on the back. And these are kind of fun because no two are exactly alike, right? They're glazed. And they're all going to take the glaze a little bit different.
I like glazed donuts.
Me too. Two little owls. I have another little open salt. This one has a little bit. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I just feel like gross. This is a little open salt. It does have a little chippy chip, but it's not very noticeable because it's textured. I'll show you the chip. It's along the edge right here. Again, it's not very noticeable because there is a texture to it, right? It's this beautiful light coral color, like a light pink. I just really like it. Open salt, and you can use it for whatever you want. I have this beaded basket. This came from the same place as the painted baskets. It's got these teal beads with the pearls. Very 1970s on this. Maybe early 80s. Little beaded basket. This basket measures, I'd probably say 3 inches long and maybe 2.5 tall, guesstimating. On the beaded basket. This is a quail, and it is marked Japan on the bottom. Little pottery quail.
That's a good one.
I know.
Let's see if you can get that one up.
Do I still have the squirrel book? I don't know what book that is. This is just over 1.5 inches long. Yes, it's a beaded basket. Little vintage teal and pearl. It's all beads. The whole thing. We'll put our quail in there and sit in the basket. Look. You could put a little chicken in here. You could put a little puppy. You could put flowers. Whatever you want to use it for. It's a little beaded basket. Vintage one. I know. And then the little quail is so cute as well. We have another little poodle. This one had something on her hand and it's missing now. Can easily put something on there. Whatever you want to do. I thought she was cute. I rescued her. She got the little bow, but you can see on her paw there was something glued. Stick whatever you want on there. A little flower, a bug, whatever. So she is light pink in color. She measures about 2 inches tall. And no marking on her. It's not coming across, but she's a very pale pink. And then the fur is white. These are, I don't even know where these came from. I have a little flocked kitten and puppy. This one has a little bit of smudge on its face there, but these are flocked. This is like a German short hair and then a little kitty cat. They're just together as a pair, but they do fit in the baskets. If you put some little fluff in there, look at her peeking out of the basket. I thought that was cute. So they go together. That little set. The world's tiniest flower basket. This is glass, and there are some flowers in there. This is, what is that, like a 1/4 of an inch?
About 1/2 inch.
That ain't a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, 1/2 inch, we'll say. In this little tiny green, does it glow? Probably.
I worked in the aerospace industry for 46 years. I'm pretty good with measurements.
Whatever. 1/2 inch glass flower basket. I think this guy's plastic, but he's a little fox. I don't know where he came from either. Little plastic guy for your trinket tray or shelf. I have a chicken McNugget guy who, this comes off. I think this is the cowboy one. He's just got his mustache. But he comes with the band, drum and drumsticks. So I just left it on him. Did you guys see what's coming out on the 22nd at McDonald's? They're bringing back the pie. The original pie that was fried.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Stephanie, I see you for the fox. You got it.
Right fox on it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to put it in this bag.
And then I see Mark for the glass basket.
Boy, Mark,
That little tiny basket.
be careful when you open that box up because that thing you sneeze, it'll be gone.
This is all Mark has room for on his shelf.
Tight basket in that one.
Yes, I did.
Amazing.
Whatever.
Amazing.
I have another squirrel here. I thought it was chipped, but it's not. It's a little painted heart on his backside. Let me show it to you. They painted a little white heart back here. It's a little pottery squirrel. Little pottery squirrel. Yeah, it's tiny enough it will. This squirrel is marked Japan on the bottom. You can read it. Japan. It measures about, what is that?
It's your dog.
She's trying to get down here.
Yeah.
About 1.5 inches. So it's a little guy. It's a little guy.
What are you doing, huh?
All right, I see you for the squirrel. Squirrel. You got it. I have this little tiny Precious Moments puppy. I think it says 1987. Isn't he cute? His little tail. There's Stassi. Hi, baby. Say hi, everybody. The puppy is from his bowl to his tail about 1.5 inches. And then less than 1 inch tall. A little Precious Moments puppy. It says Tippy on his bowl. Tippy. Tippy. I have this gorgeous. And this says Wade exclusive. No, Wade England on the bottom. I haven't seen this one before, guys. It's a bird. I told you I got a bunch of weird ones. This is one of them. It's a bird in flight. Little bird.
To send the body.
For the puppy or the bird? The bird measures about 1.5 inches. The puppy. Oh, puppy. So you put this in Bobby's basket, and then you just put the slip in Stephanie's, so I know she gets charged for it, but she gets it. Okay?
Sure.
So that goes in Bobby's, that goes in Stephanie's.
Yep,
All right. So the sparrow, flying sparrow.
My feelings get hurt.
Wade Whimsy. I have this glass deer. Oh dear. This one is about 2 inches long. Quite tall. About 3.5 inches tall. On the deer. Cute for Christmas time too. But this is almost like a liquid honey color. If you were to put it up in your windowsill with the sun coming through, where it kind of thins out in the leg, you're getting a real, like a honey color. It's really, really pretty. Now this one I probably will have to ask at least 5 on because I paid up for it. So if you're interested, we could start them at $5 on this one. Just let me know.
Yeah, she wants to start it at 5, not 3.
Yep, she'll let me know if she's interested in it. If you're interested, Connie, at 5, you're going to pass on it? Okay. I'm going to set him aside then. No shipping to Canada. It's so expensive. We were shipping, and then we just had all kinds of issues, and
yeah,
so we stopped.
I mean, people I was shipping to up there said, well, we're used to the high prices, but one time I invoiced them, and they were not happy with the shipping price, so we got through that and decided we're just going to try to stick to the United States.
Yeah.
Now, we're glad to send it to you, and then you can
We're not
send it
too
to
far
your
from
friends.
Canada. We're about an hour away from Canada.
Yeah.
You want to drive down and join us? We can go to the antique mall, have lunch, and then you can pick up your goodies.
Yeah.
We're
How close are you to Windsor? We're like an hour from Detroit.
And then you could shop in my basement, actually. We have this tin fire truck here. It's not old. Just a fun little knicky-knack. The ladder does go up. Oh, you are far? Well, shoot. I accidentally went to the casino with over there and didn't take my passport with me, and they weren't going to let me back in. I know to take my passport now. Because somebody told me that my ID would work because it's one of the new IDs.
And what did I say? Take your passport?
Whatever.
And what was I told? You don't need a passport. The next day she gets home, I need a passport.
Yeah. Don't go there without your passport. This is a lead container, vintage tin. It does have some lead in there. It slides out like that. You can see the lead in there. There's a few pieces. Beautiful yellow and blue. Fine line. Great graphics. So if you're into a more industrial decor, this would be cute in your shelf, just leaning up against, you know, something else. I have this vintage bottle. I really liked this. It's old. This is going to be a $4 start if there's any interest in this. This bottle was dug up, but if you look at the lid, it's got a red cross on the top. The lid is pretty rusty. I like that, but this is old. Gino cleaned the bottle up really nice. He got what he could, you know, cleaned up on the lid, but you can definitely see red cross on there. I don't know if that's what it is, but this would be great if you do like
well, you know what that is? That's Bear aspirin.
You think it's Bear aspirin?
That looks like the Bear aspirin cross.
I don't know. It's an old bottle though.
Yeah, isn't that the Bear aspirin logo?
I don't know. I was thinking Red Cross. It kind of looks like it says something inside the cross.
Mine says Bear.
Maybe it says Bear aspirin. I don't know. But a great little bottle. Root beer color. It's nice. Then we have this little nest with these little birds in there. They almost look carved. They do come out. They're probably made of like a resin. So you're going to get the bird's nest and the little birds. There's no signature on them. They're just little lovebirds in their little nest. I mean, cuddled up in there. So cute. These are about 2 inches in diameter. I have a set of glass elephants. Basically, you're paying for the big mama one, and we're throwing in the baby because he's got a chip on his tail. So you get the pair of the little glass elephants. This one's got gold trim. The mama does. Trunks up on both of them. She's got, feels like it could be a little chippy on her tail there as well. That's just how I got them. But a little pair of glass elephants. I'm going to hold off on that because that might offend someone with the name on it. All right. These are vintage printers blocks. I have 3 different sizes in this particular one. I had a big one. I think I sold it. It might still be over there. This is an old paper company. It says 1872, established 1872. You did take pictures and post them. I want to see. I love me some Kewpies. I might have a couple Kewpies. My cabinet's so full you can't really see them, so I might get rid of a couple of them. But this is an old printer block for an old paper company. It does have a swan on it. You can see. I have 3 different sizes in this printer block. If you do your cabinets a little bit more like industrial, that sort of thing, these are a fun addition. So I have it in this size as well. The same printer block with the swan. And then I have this tiny one. It's almost like the size of like a pool, the chalk. So I have 3 different sizes. Bug, I think on the bigger one, I would do 7, 5, and probably like 3 on this one. 7, 5, and 3. The big one, 7. You can see it's the old wood. These are great. I have a couple in my collection that I really like. 3 different sizes. The beautiful swan on there for an old paper company. I was thought that I could just ink them and you know, do something cool, but I don't know how to do it. And you can see they have nails in there. Look at the nails, how old they are. You want the medium, okay? So the medium for $5 is sold. The larger one and the small one are still available. I have this one here is a little bit different. It says Copco papers. It's just as old. This one's $8 if there's any interest in this one. Look at the size on it. We went to this old print shop. It was like an antique print shop. They were going out of business, like the family didn't want to do it anymore or something. They were closing, and he had a bunch of antique stuff in there, and I've got the rollers, the envelope moisturizer things. They're like porcelain. I got a few of those. I've got some awesome rulers and like measuring tools, and I bought a bunch of their plates. But look at this one. Can you see the swan in the water with the trees? Gorgeous. And this is an $8 start if there's any interest. Yes. I have that witch one, that little tiny witch one. Came from this place. I put it in my Halloween decor. I also have
They
a
actually
creepy.
look like they're in pretty good shape too. You should be able to print with them if you want.
Yeah. I mean, he had all the machinery and everything there, but this one's got some oxidation on it. It looks really cool. But that one is $8 if there's any interest. And then I have, this one is $12. This one's very unusual. I should have taken the sticker off. I had a price on this one. Get the sticker off here. There we go. So this is the back of this one. Ignore the stick. There was a sticker on there. Can you see this? It's like a diner girl, like 50s style. It's really cool. It almost has like a cosmic feel to it. I don't know if you can see it. She has a tray with a hamburger on it. And this one measures about 2 inches long. She's $12 if there's any interest. I did look up on eBay and these sell really well. This specific one I didn't find. Oh geez. You have to take pictures of that. I want to see. So that. You want to grab a handful of stuff for me? I have a tin rooster. He's tin. His comb is felt, and this part, his feathers are plastic. He does wind here, but I don't have the key to wind him. So he's just a shelf sitter. He is $10 if there's any interest in him. He's pretty cool. He's adorable. He's marked Cowler. It's got something here. Kohler, Germany. Yeah, he's marked Germany here in 2 different places on his side. Once here and then once up here. It says Germany. So he is a German tin litho, rooster, plastic, metal, and felt. He's amazing, and he's $10 if there's any interest in him. I have a kitty cat set here. You're going to get Daddy Kitty, Mommy Kitty, and adorable little baby kitty. So a whole set. They're all black and white. me use my Sour Patch box. Hopefully I don't tip them all over. Oh, there goes that one. Yeah, I can't stand them up. They're too, I'm too shaky. All right, so that's daddy, mommy, or daddy and baby, and then mama's just chilling. There's no mark on them. They're super duper cute, and you're going to get the whole set of them. Right, we got some more Wade Whimsies. I have 3 of these. It's kind of like a marlin or a sturgeon, I guess. This is the back. This is the front. I do have 3 of this one. If you do a nautical theme, this is great. One of my coworkers actually collects fish, and so I took one to work today for her, so she really liked it. She's going to put it in her little knick-knack shelf. These Wade Whimsies are perfect for that. So whatever ones I don't sell, I'll probably list as a lot on eBay. A variety of them. Then I have 3 of these lioness. She's like on a tree. Three of those. There's one that's a little bit darker than the others. I have 2 polar bears. I have one of these up in my window because I have a little collection of these upstairs. So 2 polar bears. I have 2 parrots or cockatiels. Cockatoo, cockatiel, whatever you want to call them. They're little parrots. One is darker than the other in that beautiful green. I have 4 elephants. 4 elephants. I think these are falcons. And I have 4 of these available. Falcons. It's a very like high-strung bird. I think that's pretty. At first I thought it was an owl, but I think the more I look at it, I think it's like a falcon. I have 4 of those. I have, and I think these are from the Noah's Ark set, because I have different sets over there, complete sets. I have a circus set, Noah's Ark complete set, and some from like the 80s complete sets from different series. I have a lioness and a lion. Oh, welcome back. I have 3 wolves. These are like a falcon or something. Here, I have 2 of these type of bird. I have 2 brown bunnies. Great for Easter. Little tiny bunnies. They look like little chocolate bunnies. This I'm going to say is a rhinoceros. It looks like he's very hungry. That might be from the Noah's Ark set. Love these turtles. I have 4 of these available. These feel real nice in your hand, the turtles, for some reason. I really like these. I probably will keep one of these for myself, put them in my collection. I'm going to do that right now. That one's mine. So I have 3 of these turtles available.
Which one is yours?
I put it over there. I think I might keep this little fella too because I only have one of him. He's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a worry doll. Still on the card. Take your worries away. People from a land far away believe that before you go to bed at night, you tell your worries to your doll. Place the doll under your pillow. When you wake in the morning, your worries are gone. So a little worry doll. Vintage bottle here. W.H. Taylor, Son and Company. How are we doing on time? What time is it?
7:36.
Oh, we're doing good time. I have the world's smallest bear made out of some sort of stone, I think. Look how tiny. It's a vibrant green, shiny stone of sorts. Polar bear or type of bear. Oh, perfect. Where did I put it? It's right here. You got it. There's that. I have one of those hand-painted pieces by Dorothy Frederick. You can see the beautiful, she hand-painted these. Look at it. Now, I know that Mark got one of the hand-painted pieces, I think the toothpick one, and he really, really liked it. She does amazing work. She hand paints all of these. I have two that I brought tonight, I think. The two small ones. Yeah, they're gorgeous. She does amazing work. It almost has like a Bavarian, because I love like Bavarian pottery and stuff. And it's so pretty. The other piece is down at the end there. Okay.
This. You want these around?
Yeah, just set them up here. I'll get them. I have two of these fortune teller balls, little tiny ones. I made the little rings and they sit perfectly on there. So if you wanted to tell someone's fortune, see into the future, this is great for Halloween. Just a great little thing.
And the nice thing, it won't cost you a fortune.
To read your fortune, yes.
That's right.
If you have a Cupid dressed up as a fortune teller, this would be the perfect size. Like a gypsy ball. I have two of these available. And they fit perfectly on those gold rings. The rings are made out of wood. I just painted them. Then I have, this one's got a little chippy chip on the side. So this one has some condition issues. There are these old Noxzema containers. You can see a chip down here. There's a little bit here. I did some gold at the top and then I hand stamped it with a bumblebee. These are just fun little pots. I have a ton of these. I didn't want them to be, you know, taken to the landfill, so I repurposed them.
How much for both? Fortune.
For both?
You get the ring with the ball.
Yeah. They come together. The ring comes with the ball.
Just like the Beatles.
So there's the bumblebee. You can use these for different things. I have some pickup sticks and one over here. Your
Throw us an offer, Bree.
cupcake picks. You can put in them, but this one like has some condition issues. So if somebody wants it just for a couple dollars, just let me know. Now I'm going to show you some of the other ones that I made. Some of these might have some condition issues as well, and that's okay.
Well, they're old.
So some of these I painted, some of them I stamped, some of them I used in like an antique or vintage magazine advertisement. You can see this one I used a Christmas card advertisement. This one doesn't have any chips or cracks in it. It is an old, what does that say? I don't know. It's marked on the bottom.
Bree
I could do I paid up for the balls. The rings I had to go buy.
Oh, mentholatum.
Mentholatum.
It's a mentholatum jar.
I could probably do 8 a piece on them. On the little magic balls, if you're interested. Fortune balls, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, the other one's right there.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't see this one.
I made them for Halloween, and I've had them for a little bit, but here's the other one.
That's a clear one.
One of them is clear. One of them has like a bluish green tint. Look at. Can you see the difference? They're both very cool. And then this one, yep. Just let me know. Is she over there going to knock that doll over?
Probably.
You put him right where she lays.
I put him where you told me to.
This is an old something.
Let me see.
It's at an angle. I can't.
Standard Laboratories Incorporated, Los Angeles. It's the SLACOMB. Slacom?
It's okay. Something.
Like
It's a bigger one, bigger pot. I did the gold at the top, and then I put a vintage advertisement there from one of my old magazines from like the 20s. Men and women to make up to $32 in a week. Have that. I showed you the Christmas one. This is another bumblebee one, but there's no chips, and it has that almost fire and ice look to the glass. You see that? Look at it. Some of these are really cool on the pots. And then I have this one here, which is Ipana toothpaste advertisement. This one is a Whopper. It's a Melba. And it does have a little chip on the back right here. These were all dug out on the 127. I bought a whole bucket of these. He dug them out and I was just going to throw them away. And I bought them from him so they didn't end up in the, burn pile or whatever. He was going to smash them up. So I have a whole bunch of these old milk glass pots that I just used to craft just to do something with them. And I thought it was fun to put the vintage advertising. I got some fun ideas that I'm going to maybe incorporate for Halloween. We'll see. But those are available. This is a shoulder brooch. Thank you, Mark, for telling me because I had no idea. So basically you lay it over your shoulder. It does have 2 pins on it to hold it in place. And this is a tiger. He is $20 for the tiger brooch. He is all jointed all the way down. Let me show you the back side here. He has a pin right here and a pin right here. So you would hook them over your shoulder. You don't have to, but that's what he was made for. But look at how cute. Look at his green emerald eyes. He's just really fun to hold. I don't know. He's like a little snake or something, little lizard. He kind of just hangs. I thought he was so cute. So he's not really something that you would put in your cabinet, but I had just got him, so I wanted to bring him tonight to see if there was any interest in him. He sells for almost $40 on eBay, so $20 is a great deal on him. Right here. I have 2 little space game pieces. These are metal. These are 5 a piece. They're quite collectible. Yellow and teal on the little spaceships. Great. I have the little Fisher Price lady. I have a set of these listed on eBay for $80 right now. set of 4, and you wouldn't believe the people messaging me trying to get me to lower the price a little bit. They sell consistently, so I'm just leaving them sit there. We'll leave them sit there and see what happens. I have a 666 salve tin. This is $10. I thought it was really neat for Halloween, but this would also be great in your little cabinet. It does have the writing on the back. I didn't open it. It might still have salve in it. I'm just not sure, but what a great graphic on that with the 666. Good for Halloween.
This is really neat.
I know. I like that. That had a tag with it, right?
Yep.
I have a Gladolin boxer. These are $3. I do have a few other ones available if there's any interest. It is.
Spaceships?
They're right here.
Oh, those. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
They're old game pieces. It's almost like a real dark orange, so you could use this for Halloween. The product is in here. It's new old stock. Oh my gosh. I want to go to the casino. We just went there a few weekends ago. We didn't win anything, but it was fun. This is Japan. It's a little sleeping deer, salt and pepper. We only have the one. He's quite sweet. Be cute for your cat, not only your little shelf, but you know, if you make if you craft, he would be cute on top of a little tin or something like that. He's $5 if there's any interest in him. It's nice that he still has his original Japan sticker on the bottom. This is a vintage game here. It's for chicken feed, master mix feeds. It has the little, have a good night, Bobby.
Yeah, good luck,
I
Bobby.
thought you were kidding. You take care. This is like a ball bearing game. This is $7 if there's any interest. There is some wear to the plastic.
Oh, geez, Bree. Yeah, it's like us getting scammed on that shipment to change from Chicago to Japan.
Oh my word, what is wrong with people? That's wacky. This is $10. This tin is amazing, and there's stuff in here. Let's see.
Oh, those are, or is it
hors
says on
d'oeuvres.
the bottom.
Yeah, they're little hors d'oeuvre cutters. So here's the chicken one.
There's 5 of the 6 are still in there. The star is missing.
There's 4 of them in here. 4 of the 5.
Star is missing.
Yeah, so there's the little chicken. Whoops, it goes like this. These are fun to display on their own, or you could keep them in the tin.
It says on the bottom.
This is $10 if there's any interest in that. There
It
you go.
says
This is vintage French razor honing kit. This is $12. This is an antique piece here.
hors d'oeuvres and garnishes.
This slides out. The product is in there. I think it might be open. Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, you can see it right there. So the product is in there, but it means cutthroat for razors, honing razors, and they called it cutthroat because those razors were sharp. This is French. It is $10, or I'm sorry, $12 if there's any interest in that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's lead.
Yeah, I think this is lead.
I think.
He's pretty cool. He is $6 if there's any interest. A $6 start. We have a lead dog. Did I have 6 or 7 on him? Is this sticker back there? I think he was $7.
There's no sticker.
He's $7 start on the lead dog. He's very old. Little Scotty standing up on end. He's heavy too. All right, I'm going to try and get through everything. I have another box of the Ohio tip, blue tip matches. This one has a skier on it. They are in there. So 2 different ones. We have the Western and this is the ski one. And then we have this one here. I don't know where this one came from, but it has the striker at the end. It's kind of worn. There's some, I think these are matches because there's a striker there.
Here's a clown.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Those are
in
not
there.
matches.
They're not? It has a striker on the end.
Well,
I don't know what this is.
It's all French. It's written in French.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. There's some wear to it, but it's it's old. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought it was matches. We have this glass Christmas tree. No chips, no cracks. It does have its sticker on the bottom there. He works, huh? Little glass Christmas tree. I just picked him up. That's why I brought him tonight.
There you go.
Here's the other hand-painted item. It's this little cup. This is painted, hand-painted porcelain. All right, Betty, you want the skier one, right? Or do you want this one? I don't know if these are matches. It doesn't sound like there's anything in there. I don't know on this one. I have no idea. So the 3 that I have are these 3. I have the Western one, the skier, and then I don't know what this is. It's double-sided. This one, I think she wants this one. I think
You want the French one?
The French one, or whatever language. I'm just going to call it a box because I don't know if it's matches. It has like a striker thing at the top though, so I'm thinking there was matches in there maybe at one time. Just don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I know he breaks everything.
I already took the box out.
Well, maybe there was. Oh, look at that. So look at inside. Kind of neat.
Interesting, whatever it is.
It says Fiamma Fairy. That means fire. That's what it means. Those are matches, I'm sure.
Okay.
This is $15 just because I really like it. So I don't care if it sells. Wood. Creepy. Clown. Clown alert. He actually goes, I probably shouldn't sell him because he goes with the Shriner piece I have over there.
Keep it together.
Yeah, I probably should keep them together. So I'm going to pull this one from the sale because I think I'll put them both them together. I have Cracker Jack sets here. These are 1940s Cracker Jack pieces. This is a Donald Duck. This is $5. I excuse my messy handwriting, but there he is. Cracker Jacks, Donald Duck. I have a litho Cracker Jack. This is the most expensive one. This is $15 and it's a litho tin rat. It's on little wheels and this is a Cracker Jack's toy, an old one. I have this set here. What were we selling these for?
1,000.
I think we had $5 on these sets. This one is little cars and stuff. These are old Cracker Jack's toys here. There's that set. This is little animals here. Cow, a bird, deer, and a swan. I think, Betty, did you buy a set of these from me? Aren't they cool? They're all a little different. This one looks like it has a deer, a bike, and some other things in it there. Probably a seal or something down there, and an eagle. These are $5 for each set. This one's got a Native American, some pears, a lion, and a white sparrow. I believe we were selling these for $5 a piece. You can refresh my memory if you remember. I didn't write a price down. And then there's some animals in this one. They are cool, huh? So those are the only ones I have left in the 1940s. I have this amazing plastic truck here. This is old. This is $5 if there's any interest in this. I have a bunch of these old cars I need to get priced. $5. Okay, I was trying to remember. That. It's hollow. What else did we have here? We have the hopping bunny. He hops. Yep. He does hop.
Oh yeah, you saw him hopping back here a minute ago.
He is, we'll say $7 on the bunny.
I don't know what else you want.
And then I have. Oh, we got more Wade Whimsies. Why don't you hand me each one of those, and I'll just show them.
You want just one of each?
Yeah.
Just 3.
I have 3 of these are still in the wrapper, Wade Whimsies, the kitty cats. There's 3 of them.
Oh, these are never been open.
Right.
Is there a reason?
2. Is there 4 of these?
Yeah.
4 of the dogs. Chocolate brown dog.
2 of those.
2 of the puppies. These are still in their original wrap.
That's only one of those.
This is a Cupid, and this one sold already. I had somebody message me about that. The Cupid, I think, is more expensive than the other ones. Wade, England. I can't remember how much she sells for, but there's a Cupid. And then this is a brown cat.
There's a bunny.
And a white bunny.
There's 2 of these.
2 different style of parrots. 2 parrots. And 2, they're little ponies. It's marked Wade England on the back. There's 2 of those. Can you give me that crystal bowl there? So I bought this whole lot of crystal animals. They are, what's the crystal company? I can never say it.
Swarovski.
They are Swarovski. I can never say it. Swarovski. Swarovski. All of these have something wrong with them. But I bought them anyway because I thought they were cool. Because I'm like that. This is some sort of a bird. And some of the pieces might be in here, so they can be repaired. But I bought them in this bowl, and they've been sitting in there. So there's this bird.
Thank you, Betty. Swarovski.
Swarovski.
You see it in every casino when you walk by the gift shop.
This is an owl. He's missing one of his little doohickeys up here. Pretty sure these are. That's what she sold them to me as. This is a bear head. The rest of his body's probably in here. I don't know. There's all kinds of crystal pieces in here that you could probably piece them back together somehow. Like this big piece here, I think is some sort of a fish or something.
With wings?
I thought those were like, maybe, I don't know what that is. Maybe a butterfly. I don't know. Then we have a lizard, part of a
We do have
lizard.
flying fish, so maybe.
We have some wings in here. So it's all different parts and pieces. Heck, you could glue it back together and make your own little animal. But I bought this whole dish for just to see if I could piece them together, and then I never did. So this is a project piece. You might be able to find some complete animals in here that just need some glue to put them back together. The bear head is pretty amazing.
So how much you offer the whole thing?
So the whole bowl for $15. If there's any interest
Including the bowl?
Sure, we'll include the bowl as well.
There you go.
$15 for the bowl of the crystal animals.
Ooh, cold.
I know, feels good. Swarovski. Swarovski.
Swarovski.
Swarovski. Can you hand me that stuff over there? Oh, I need
What
the
stuff?
potato head bag. There's a bunch of stuff you didn't bring over.
You want me to start pulling out of here? And I don't think so.
You
I
know,
don't know.
I have a whole bag of 1980s Spud Kids. $18 for the lot. You're going to get the little kids and the little, there's all kinds of little hats and shoes in here that you can switch them out. They just pull off. These are from the 80s, I believe, McDonald's. Super fun. There's all different ones in here. I bought these thinking they were chicken nuggets, and they're potato kids. They call them Spud Kids. You can see all the different little accessories. This may have been for a chicken nugget or something. I don't know. But you're going to get the whole bag of Spud Kids for $18. If there's any interest in that. I have one honey cup left. It's $7. One honey cup, $7. It does have its lid. I have two Ace reinforcements. These are very Art Deco. Look great in your shelf. Vintage advertising. They are complete. If you like old advertising. I have a little Tupperware cup. Little Tupperware cup. I have two bags of spools because everyone needs some spools in their cabinet, right? These are wood ones, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's six in each bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 in each bag here. Just start us off, Bug. Here's those. Thank you. Put a price in there. You're interested in reinforcers. That's these. They're in there too.
Used to use those when I was a kid all the time. For your
$4. Okay.
3-ring folders, because you would put stuff in there and the hole would rip out.
Yeah. You selling these per box each. So you want to pay $4 for one box? I have probably 6 boxes available. All right, count it down for Bug.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And stop.
-1.
Great graphic on the back.
-3.
We're going to call it sold.
Write down what it is, okay? So I'm going to put it in this other bag.
I'm just going to say box. There's that. This is an example of one of the jars. Again, I just put pickup sticks in it. I don't know. It was sitting over there. I have all of these vintage Cracker Jacks toys. These are $3 each. And then they have Cracker Jacks toys for $1 to $2 each.
Yes. These are name card,
These girls are looking at
place card. That's what I'm thinking of. Place card holders, vintage. These are French. They do have the old millinery flowers on them. These are $7 each. These are vintage French place card holders. I have a pink one with the old millinery flowers, and I have a teal one with the old millinery flowers. These are so cute to display. I also have white ones, but these are the only two that I have out right now. A pink and a teal set. Now I have some creepy items here. Crafting. I felted these pumpkins on a spool. Two different. These are made of wool. Then you have a wood spool. These are $4 each if there's any interest in those. I also did a spool with a little set of mushrooms and a ladybug. This is $8 if there's any interest. I felted those little mushrooms on there and added the ladybug, and this is an antique spool. I have these two weird used old spools.
They wink at you.
And I added the redhead and the brunette. There's a blonde too. She's a little different.
That one winks too.
These are like 1970s. I had this old book of like fabric swatches, and so I made them from that. Just look at her flowers and her hair. You could take them apart and use them if you wanted to. I was just kind of messing around. And then I used old storybooks and stuck on different creepy things like long legs, crooked thighs, little head, and no eyes is what that one says. That came from an old children's book. This one has a little bit of glue residue there, but it says, "Who caught his blood? I," said the fish. "With my little dish, I caught his blood." And that's from a children's book too. Open your eyes, dude.
This eye's not open.
Yes, they do. There he is.
Oh, you force them open, yeah.
So creepy. And then this guy,
That's a mess.
"Who killed Cock Robin? I," said the sparrow. "With my little bow and arrow, I killed Cock Robin." So I was just being crafty, and the book was like totally ruined, but I could save some of the, it was a creepy poem that was in there. So anyway, those are up for grabs. I think that is everything. We made it through, and I do have, don't forget the bobby pins, $3 each on those. So I think we got through all of the smalls. What time is it?
8:09.
Okay, well, I didn't want to go past 8, just a little bit past. Don't forget there's marks and stuff there. Those are all sold.
I don't have boxes for them.
Oh, okay. All right, so if you watch back, oh wait, no, Bug, I need to show you the bingo cards. There's a stack of bingo cards on the table over there. Can you grab them? Do you want me to get them? I want to show you those real quick before we end it. They're on the table. It's got a gripe about it. Can't just do it happily. You got it, or do you need me to do it? Here he comes. And he's not smiling. Thank you. All right, so these are the different bingo cards I have. Most of them. So I have these, which are blue and white. $1 a piece on these. I can't remember what I have these priced at. We'll say $1 on those. These are $1 a piece. These are teal and white. So $1 a piece, and then the teal one's $1 a piece. And then these green ones here, I would say $2 each. How many of the teal and white would you like? I have several back here, I think. Just let me know how many you want and I can grab them. I have a bunch back here. Teal and white.
How many do you have?
Let me take a look. Can you hold this? Gino's going to count those up for us.
4.
Those are all the teal and white ones I have. This is a random one. I don't know where that came from. He's counting them up right now.
I think 22. I think.
So, 22. So if you want the whole set of them for 15, all of them for 15, because you were going to get 10 for $10, you can have the whole stack for 15 if you'd like. You just let me know. Okay. There's those. Got ya. I'm just going to write bingo lot. Then I have these green ones here. These are $2. And we still have these, which are $1, the blue and white. I have a bunch of those.
Said she likes the green ones also. I don't know what green.
I have different kinds of green. I have these army green ones here. These might be the last of them that I have. These are $3 each. These are older. They're bigger. These might be the last ones I have of these. I only have 4 of them left. I think these are the last 4 if you're interested in the army green ones. It would be $12 for them. Yes, okay. You got my last ones. I'm not seeing them over here. So unless they're buried in there. There's that. And then I have these. This one is damaged, but I was just going to throw it in. Hopefully you can use it. These are amazing. These are $3. There's 2 of them that are broken here. I'm just going to throw those in. Hopefully you can craft with them. But these are $3 each. What about those other green ones you just showed? These right here, the $2 ones, I can count for you if you'd like and see how many I have. I also have these. Let me see what else I have. The green ones, these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm getting 30 of these, which would be 60, but if you want the whole stack for 50, you can have it. There's quite a few of them. They're cool. You can see. They're the green color.
He said whole stack.
Can you do 50? Or I'll even give you a deal. How about 45 for the whole stack? There's over 30 of them here. If you want the whole stack for 45, just let me know. And then I can show you the other ones I have too. Because these I was selling for 2 a piece. Let me know on those. Okay. We'll do 45 on that whole stack. I got some cool ones here I want to show you though. There's that. So there's these. Showed those to you. I have these here, which are marked Milton Bradley. These are older ones here too. Milton Bradley at the bottom. I have a whole stack of these. They're just the cardboard on the back. Those. These are different blue ones. These are like a little bit smaller. These are dollar ones. And these are marked Milton Bradley. If you want this whole stack. There's 19 of these. I would do 15 bucks for the whole stack of them if you're interested in these smaller ones that are marked Milton Bradley at the bottom. If you're interested in that, just let me know. You're going to clean me out of bingo cards, okay?
Oh, she got to do a lot more cleaning than that.
I still have some cool ones over here you haven't seen yet. So were you interested in these? These are marked Milton Bradley at the bottom as well. Just let me know. These are neat. Look at these. These are shorter. These are longer. See how these are skinnier? These right here, the more square ones, these I was selling for $2, I believe. 1, 2, 3. $22 of these. I could do 35 on this set because these I were selling for $2. These are good ones. If you want this whole set, what did I say, 35? It's a good deal on that too. This is the last of these that I have. Okay. You're going to be all stocked up on bingo cards.
Now I know what you're always looking for.
Yeah, I love getting these because they're really fun to craft with. And if you do junk journaling and scrapbooks, they are like a must. Now, here's the weird ones that I have, okay? That one goes with... Did she get some like this? Can you throw this one in if she does? Just add it to her stack if there's one over there. Because I only have one of those. I have these small ones, which are like this one here. You can see the difference. These are 3, these are 2. I don't know if these are like bingo cards or what they are, but they're really, really cool and they're old. So these are $2 if you're interested, and then the big ones are 3. And that's all I have of these.
And then I have these
And then you
huge
have the
ones.
Small you have.
Oh man, why did I do that? The small? These. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. Could you do 20 on the lot? These are my cool ones. They're upside down. Let me know. Or if you want to shoot an offer out, there's 12 here. This is what they look like on the back. Okay. There's that. I have these huge ones. I got a good stack of these. These are old. They're all old, but this one's really cool because if you look at the top there, it gives you the number, like in between those numbers. And these are big. These are, let me measure them. These are almost 7.5. These are 7.5 inches tall. These big ones. This one I just accidentally bent, so that one's a freebie. But
Do you want us to count all 78 of them, or are you interested in them?
if you're interested in these, you can count them up and we can come up with a deal on those. These are $3 ones. Just let me know. But the other one I wanted to show you
I ain't counting till.
are these. These are my favorite ones. These are $3. And these, oh, girl, I just found more of the green ones. I thought these were all red, white, and blue. I have a little bit of these left, the red, white, and blue. Thick cards. These are amazing. I did find more of the army green ones. They were behind that. So if you're interested in more army greens, these were $3. These are $3. And then those big whopper ones are $3. So just let me know if you're interested in any of these. Did she get these? Some like this? If so, just add these to her stack because there's only 4 of those. Okay, how many giant ones? So those are going to be, those are big. Those are big, big ones. Let me check for you, okay? There's a lot of them. I'm not going to count this one because I creased it by accident with my ding dong leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, there's no.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26,
Uh-oh.
27. Here, give it to me. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
There's 3.
36, 37 here. Just hand them to me.
Right, and 40.
38, 39, 40,
35.
45. Still going. 50. 55. 60. 65.
70. 75. 80. 82, and then there's 3 damaged ones I'm just going to throw in. So 82 on those. And these were $3 each. So do you got an offer on this? If you want the whole stack. And then if you get these, I will throw in the smaller ones for you, the big stack of those too, since you've bought so many from me. So just let me know on this one and I'll throw in the small ones. So you'll get the whole, girl, you're going to be set on bingo cards for a while.
It's $2.46 at $3 each. Half of that.
What's your best on the stack? Would you say it was normal price?
$2.46.
So $2.46. I don't know. Shoot me an offer. Shoot me an offer, girly, because you're going to get this other stack thrown in with it.
What's your best on the stack?
$189 sold. And I'm giving you that whole other stack. And
Holy cow. This is going to be a heavy box.
she goes through the bingo cards, though.
I know. Oh, that's fine. I'm just saying it's going to be a heavy box.
I'm going to throw in some funsies for you. She said 180. 180. I got it. I wondered why you put 189. I was like, okay, there's that. I'm going to throw these in. I have some funeral cards here. 3 of them. Actually, there's 5 of them here. 5 funeral cards. I'm going to throw those in for you, okay? Hopefully you can use them on something. I'm just going to write free. Thank you, girly. If you want, I have the army green. These big ones. Here's some free ones. And then the red, white, and blue. Those are the ones that I have left. So if you decide you want those, just let me know and we'll work out a deal on them. But I think that is everything. I might add
famous
some...
last word.
All right, make a note.
Bug, you just need to come over here and shop.
I know.
Bring a big old box truck with you. We'll hook you up.
These go with her too. I'm just throwing in these ones here because there's only a few of them there. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, Bug. I sure do appreciate ya. If you saw something you were interested in, just message me. I won't check probably until Sunday when I'm down here working. If you want me to hold your box, we can do it. But you have to message me and let me know. I thank you all for joining us tonight, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.